but back here on the E500. So just to remember this wheel arch, so you can become an expert about noticing it. And just take a look at this here. The E500 is, by the way, it was built at Porsche because the E-Class factory in, I'm thinking it was in Sindelfingen, they couldn't assemble this car because it was too wide for these factories. So and here once again the normal people's E-Class. So here you can tell, so this wheel arch here is not going this far, and they are just like not existing. So very much different on this one here. So here you can see it as well. It's just, yeah, just like this way here. Here, just a little bit out. So very different to the E500. Here's another 190e 2.6. It's the color like the one that I was driving at the first company where I was working for. But back then we had a 190d, and I'm not sure if it had 72 horsepower, 75 or 90. But it was a slow diesel, but very reliable car and very cool to drive. Here, Audi Cabriolet 2.6. I'm not sure if this is the one from last time, 2 weeks ago, of the guy where I also had a nice talk. Today I also had already some nice talks. So not only filming, but also talking. So here's the 190. I can remember this car. There's not just an ordinary engine in it. It has more power. It's an Opel Kadett GLSi. In UK this was called to be the Vauxhall Belmont. In the 90s, in the late 90s or middle of the 90s, I also had one like this, but in silver, but only with 60 horsepower, but this was awful. I can tell you. This is an Audi Coupé, so it is not the Quattro, although there stands Quattro, but it's not. I'm knowing that because, yeah, the owner was saying it once, and I was already fooled once before because of all the Quattro stickers and so on. Here E-Class, the Estate, so the S124, another baby Benz. And here you can see a car that you are probably knowing because it's on almost every classic car show I'm going. Siggy is sitting still in the co-passenger seat. I have to change that, and I'm also having soon a little break because I need to drink something. These alloy wheels, by the way, are called wafers. They were very common on the Audi 80 and the Coupe. And these are the original ones. So just let me show you. So here's the sticker where you can also see. So these were the regular wheels for the car. I had these steel wheels. I still have these ones, and these are the wafers that I've got just later. Then here are the other ones with the rectangular holes. Yeah. So, but I'm thinking the wafers are looking the best. So some people may wonder why I'm doing this, but it's my car. I can do that. I'm allowed to. And here's the 190e. It's very odd that most likely you are seeing the 190e. What's that? E20, but I'm thinking this is E200 maybe. in my opinion, also a very beautiful estate from Mercedes-Benz. So about the next one, the S210, nah, not so much my cup of tea.
Yeah, and also, yeah.
So here Audi Quattro, no Quattro. So, well, I've heard that, yeah, there were a few Quattros with only 4 hub nuts, but usually you have the bigger fenders, and this is just the normal one, like as at my Audi 80. So these are usually the coupes, so whatever you want to call it. And there's also one thing you can spot the difference, but you have to get underneath it. So just see that. So we have different axle and a different exhaust system. So here this exhaust is just going straight here this way, and at the Quattro it's going that way, because we have a differential and everything there, not the normal axle. So this is just a coupe, not a Quattro, but I'm okay with this. Also, I wouldn't do that maybe, but it's on my car, and so I'm accepting it. It's alright. So and here's the Belmont, like it's called at Vauxhall. Opel Kadett 1.6D, but there's no diesel in it. I know that for sure. It wasn't a popular color of this one, but yeah, sometimes you have to keep what you get. So, and here another SL Roadster, and absolutely lovely BBS wheels. And I've already heard the good news that BBS is continuing to produce, but perhaps not in Germany. It's not fully clear now, but yeah, they are still able to produce their cool alloy wheels. Well, of course not these ones aren't built anymore. And it was, by the way, an R107. Here's another baby Benz with the Sacco panels. Another E-Class pre-facelift without Sacco panels, as you can tell. It's an 230e. And here's the beautiful SL Roadster R107 in, I don't know, it's kind of an orange color. And the interior is also in this color. What I also like are these old classic wheel caps. You see them so rarely on these. The interior color is really fitting the color of the car. Great match. So 280 SL, oops, I need to take care. Well, maybe it's easier to film from there because of the road. I don't want to become a roadkill. Not funny. I'm still laughing. How many people do you know who can laugh about their own jokes? So E-Class 230e. Oh, lovely T1. So AMG wheels, baby Benz, and here's the 280 SL. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm noticing people are leaving early this time, like as the T1 in the background. Hopefully not because of the same reason like as last time, because I figured out why. Anyway, here Mazda MX-5, also called Miata in the US. Was a very popular roadster back in the 90s. And of course I'm knowing someone who is owning one, but with the Yunus badge, the Yunus Roadster. It's of course Mike and Maya from the channel Old Cars and New Van. So it's seeming like this one is a little bit modified. I can also remember in the, I'm thinking where the early 00s, I was also meeting a girl, and she told me she's doing racing, and she used Mazda MX-5 for racing.